All right, guys, welcome back. Another episode here of Bassandfurious TV. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Guys, I am actually doing a little bit of furious bass fishing right now. Like absolutely furious bass fishing. I'm fading. I'm getting a little bit farther away from the juice than I want to, but I'm going to work my way back up. But I figured I'd bring you guys along with you. You can see I got a big old storm behind me, it looks like. But right before that storm, I finally pulled up on a spot where these fish are absolutely chewing, and I got a bait tied on that y'all have never ever, I don't think y'all have ever seen me use this bait before. I'll show you guys real quick, and I may actually need to change it, but this right here, guys, this is my first time actually committing to and throwing a spoon out here, guys. A first time. Wasn't even sure I had the right setup or nothing, but I just felt like now is as good a time as ever. So I'm actually throwing on a 7.4 medium heavy action. It's getting plenty of distance. I got a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio reel, so I'm taking up a lot of line, especially when I get smacked. But yeah, and I got 15-pound fluorocarbon, so I'm just letting it go down. I'm hopping it. Sometimes I'm really aggressive hopping it. Sometimes I'm just, giving it a good pop like that. Trust me, I've watched a lot of Chris Zaldane videos, Milliken video. I've watched a lot of videos on how to fish it. I've never actually pulled it out myself and tried to do good with it. I've literally caught, I've upgraded, I think, twice on it today. I caught 3 fish in 6 minutes on it. Oh shoot, that felt like one. And now I just lost one right at the boat. I tried to flip it like a dummy. Tried to flip it like an absolute dummy. I got a net, I got a hand. I mean, I got everything to actually just land it like normal, but I tried to flip it and it got off. So now I'm frantically searching around, trying to get one more. I'm trying to get like 8 more if I can. We're gonna see. I'm gonna stay right here and see. I may switch baits, but I felt like I'd bring you guys along with me. I have never thrown a spoon. Dang it, guys. Oh, was it moving through the tree or what was that? Every time I do that, it feels like it picks up some line. Dang it, guys. I need to just put my I have a feeling if I can get it free out of this tree, I'll get one. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna try to go get my bait. It's either I get bit like that, or I've set the hook like that and it was a bass earlier. Like, it was insane. So I had to feel it out on that one. I might have pulled it too hard into this tree though, with all that yanking and whatnot I've been doing, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to get it real quick if I can. And like I said, I had planned on rolling, but and today's video, guys, is brought to you thanks to, the angle is brought to you thanks to my brand new, why is my kayak keep going that way? It's brought to you thanks to my new, that makes no sense, why the boat just keeps wanting to go that way. I have a new kayak mount from Navarre Kayak. It's attached on that Old Town PDL, like what he calls the access plate. It's attached on there. And all right, since we got stuck in that tree, let's check the line. Line's good. I think that's what bent my hook. It's crazy how everything adds up together to make your day either good or bad. Because, oh, got it on the fall. Hit it on the fall, but didn't get it. No way. Let's see if I can entice him to come back and get it. Hit it on the fall. That's how they hit it a lot of times, though, I'll be honest, because of the nature of how this bait falls. It falls so erratically, typically, and the bass just can't stand it. It looks like a dying bait fish, and they just smoke it. I always like to finish out my cast. I know sometimes that might bring the fish close to me, and then they won't stay where they're at. I like to try to finish out my cast, but at the same time, I got bit on the fall over there, so I'm trying to get back in. All right, guys, I'm trying to hook up for, like I said, I got 3 fish in 5 minutes, which is why I cut on the camera, so I could start sharing the good with y'all, and then of course the bite completely dies. but it didn't die. I literally just got hit just 2 seconds ago. So let it hit. Sometimes I give it a good pop, a good whip. I think right now I'm too close. I think right now I'm actually on top of where I was catching those fish at. So, and I had one that got it, like just kept pulling on it. Like I'm not expecting them to keep pulling on a piece of metal, but it had it in its mouth and just kept pulling on it out of his mouth. It was weird. I hate it when you lose one and then you can't get another bite after that. That absolutely sucks. But guys, thank y'all for tuning in, guys. If you haven't hit the subscribe button or hit the like button, be sure to do so. Be sure to share my channel with your friends. My goal by the end of the year is to get to 10,000 followers. I will get there by any means necessary. So I got to work my butt off to make sure I can get there. But 10,000 by the end of the year, and then we just go keep going. Try to get to 100,000 and go from there. So if you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this, but you haven't subscribed, yes, there's a big old storm behind me. You guys can see the clouds. It kind of tucked away a little bit. And I started getting these bites, and now they're back. So I don't know. Dang, I wasn't having to go nuts to get the bites earlier. Now it's feeling like it wants me to go nuts to get the bites. I was just pretty much pitching it out and hopping it every once in a while. A good pop and whip. I think, like I said, I'm right on top of the spot where they were at. I mean, guys, I've caught, I think 3 bass in 5 minutes, 5 in about 15 minutes. I mean, they have been in this spot. So I'm gonna keep moving over though, because like I said, I have caught quite a few. So I'm gonna slide over. I feel like if the ones that didn't get caught, they saw their homies get caught, they probably slid out a little bit to be like, I don't want to be next. They either slid out or they slid up, one of the two. So I'm gonna try to find them. I think you guys know what I just did. Anybody that's actually decent at bass fishing, you know I got stuck on a log. Pretty sure those fish were somewhere near that log. And then I came up to the log. So I think I'm right on top. So I'm trying not to use my pedals. I'm trying to just let myself flow slowly but surely away from where I was just at. I can't even mark a point on my graph. I'm trying to just keep it in my brain of where I'm actually at. I do think that last fish that I just lost would have inched me up just a little bit because it looked a lot bigger the closer it got. It felt really good when he bit. As I seen him, it didn't look as big because he was running right at me. Then he got close, then he felt a little bigger. But he still did, it wasn't like, I don't think it was an 18-incher. I just think it was bigger. I think it was bigger than what I got. I caught quite a few right over there, so I'm gonna try this again. I know there's a tree over there, and I might have just hit it, but trying to give it a little bit of a rest in a second by switching baits, and then I'm gonna go right back to hammering them, hopefully. Man, that was such a weird fall. Guys, 2 seconds. And guys, let me know in the comments, guys, if you like these kind of videos where I just take you guys out with me fishing. I know everybody loves a fish catch, but what I realized, especially with live streaming, is that if I do catch a fish in a live stream or on here, I mean, it's great, but it is also good just to learn some information. Like, I don't need the person who's making the videos to catch a million fish for me to know that whatever technique they're talking about actually works. Like, I don't need that. I don't need you to catch 17 fish on it. If I see how you tie it and I run it through my brain and I kind of, you know, analyze a couple of different pieces, like, I'm good typically. So I like when people make videos where they are consistently talking. I hate the ones where they just let the GoPro go home, upload 17 hours of them standing up on the front deck making a million casts, and every once in a while they run back to the camera and they say, oh man, got one. Like, I hate those videos, guys. I use those, honestly, I use those videos at nighttime to go to sleep. Like them, I put those on, and I'll put on like one of old Randy Blockett fussing about forward faces sonar. I'll put on those 2 videos if I want to go to sleep at night. That's usually my go-to move. Put those on, go to bed, and then I start my day, you know, the next day like that. Like, that's pretty much how I do, my days. But the ones where the guys are like, you know, they're like Fish the Moment, he's consistently talking in his video, and he has to like adjust his camera and fix this and fix that. Like, you know, because there's elements, like you can account for a day, but you can't account for rain and wind and something getting knocked around. Like, so he goes out and he talks to you about his day. Like, those videos are so helpful. They are so helpful. And that's why I'm telling you guys right now today, that's why I'm doing this video right now, because I'm showing you guys that today I'm throwing a completely different bait. I am catching a completely different fish that I normally wouldn't even probably fish for. I would always fish a point, but this far off of it, and then throwing, you know, a drop shot or, you know, something like that. But to throw a spoon out here and to make a video about using a spoon, like, especially on my channel, because y'all know I don't throw no daggone spoons. Y'all know I don't. So y'all are actually seeing somebody who just caught their first spoon fish today, who has now decided that that is the technique that they want to continue to throw. And you're literally watching me go through the process of how to fish it, what to look for, when am I getting bites, what am I feeling. You know, I'm walking you guys through all of that. So as I let it go down, you can you feel, kind of feel it. Sometimes it'll just take a straight trajectory like that. Sometimes it'll, you know, do all of that. They'll hit it on the fall. They hit it. I haven't really had many hit it when I'm hopping it though. That's kind of, what was that? See, like that right there, I didn't understand. That I didn't understand. So I'm telling you guys, like, it felt like maybe the fish had the big piece of metal. Like that, it just went straight down. That I felt. Yeah, see, like it's so this is what I get. That's why I said I didn't quite understand that action. It felt like something had it, but that it you know, it I don't know. These are things that I'm learning, so that's why I'm telling you guys. These are things I'm learning. It felt like something might have had it, which is why I jerked up really hard, because I felt like something might have it, but that it didn't have the part it was supposed to have. Like, if it had the hook, it would have tried to get away. If it just had that big block of metal, it was just, you know, moving the big block of metal, but it wasn't doing anything. So that's weird. But I wouldn't be surprised if they hit the big block of metal, because that's where the flash came. So they just hit what looked like the flash. All right. So what happened is I'm way off the spot, but I'm trying to relocate these fish, because clearly I was on a good school of bass, and I'm just trying to relocate them. Either they went closer or they went deeper, or, you know, that was my bite window and that's the end of it. So I'm not quite 100% sure. I'm trying to feel that out as we speak right now. So and I'm not gonna lie to you, getting bit on the end of a very long cast on a spoon is scary. Very scary. I feel like I need to keep it up higher. I'm gonna try to jerk. I feel like when it hits the bottom, that's not when I'm getting bit. So I really don't want it just like sitting on the bottom, because the fish that were biting it weren't just sitting on the bottom waiting for something to come. They were actively like roaming around and moving and stuff. So And guys, also too, I fished it today, earlier I fished it as a topwater. Because a fish hit it almost like a foot underneath the water. So I was like, you know what, why not just fish this as like a topwater and see how that goes? Because that could be fun. All right. So I tried out a little deeper for them. Something right in front of me. I'd like to just, you know, it'd be great to just spot lock where I caught that one at and just stay put there, but I don't 100% remember where I was at. And how I'm not getting any more bites. I wonder if it's because the rain actually came. They just shut down. They didn't bite the shaky head and they didn't bite this. I have another bait too that I was thinking about trying. I may take my chatterbait off and try this too. Here, I think that's a spot. It got hit by two things just now. Oh, that's one. That is one. Oh my God, that's a good one. That is a good one. That is a good one. I'm about to say it got hit by two things. Ah. What is up with these hooks? I didn't have no choice, guys. He only had one hook in him. He only had one hook in him. Bink, bink. There you go. That's another one, though. I think I relocated the spot. So I think I need to just put my thing down here. I don't think he would have helped me either. He wasn't even 16 inches. So I thought, you know what? That's actually that tree. That's exactly that tree. I came over it this time, though. I think I hit it. No, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. I don't see him. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to play him a little bit because I don't want to lose him. I'm gonna just try to look. Oh my God. Oh my God. I ain't trying to lose this one. I'm not trying to lose this one. He just keeps shooting straight up to the top. I may need to start using the net. I may need to start using the net. I can't keep them pegged. Now that I've lost one, I can't keep them on no more. I can't keep them. Now that I've lost one, now I've lost 3 in a row. That one definitely would have helped me. That was almost 19 inches. That was a good fit. Let me get my net out. Let me get my net because I can't land these fish. I got shook when I lost one. Instead of just horsing them in and getting them like I was doing, I lost one, and now I'm a little skittish. So let's put the net out here. Let's have it ready. Let's get our spot back. I found the spot again, so that's good. But I need the net ready because I had them. That was 3. That would have helped me. That's 2 I've lost. Y'all didn't see either one of them. They both would have helped me. They both would have bumped me up just enough to get me inside the top 3, which I want to be. Top 3 gets paid, and I was right there. Oh my God, I'm on the right quality of fish. I can't believe I actually did this. I really can't. I'm really surprised. And the crazy part is it happened when I cut my electronics off. Well, I can't say I cut them off. The battery died. The battery died, and I had to just go fishing. So I just basically just casted my bait out every time I got hung up. Either I got hung up or I got a fish, one of the two. Those are the only 2 things that were happening. I either got hung up or I got a fish. Oh, that was a good one, guys. That was a good one. How did I let him get off? He fought the whole time, and then the hook just popped out. That's another one. I am gonna try to give him the business from here on out because that's crazy. I can't believe I lost that many. I cannot believe I lost that many. I can't believe that many are over here, and then I lost that many. I was at least trying to show y'all one. Before I cut the camera on, I didn't lose anything. I didn't lose anything. I got every single one of them in here. know what that was. I really don't. I got heavy line. I got a big enough pole. I got everything I need to be able to just get those fish in. But now I got the net, so hopefully the net. Now I think I'm too close. I'm right on the spot. I keep moving up every time. I find the spot. I can't mark the spot. Try to remember it in my brain. But y'all see how quick that is. If you get on this spoon bite, and honestly, I've seen other anglers get on a spoon bite, and it's the same thing. Now I finally figured out how to do it at the place I fish. Now I see why they whoop your butt every single time, dude. If you can get this bite going. Of course, I hooked that really good. See, that's the spot right there. That's where I need to go, and I can't. How do I line it up? How do I line that up? That's the spot I need to hit every time. If I hit that, if I get next to it, close to it, see, that's why I haven't got no bites lately. I'm too close to it. Let me check my line. Okay, everything's good. Everything's good on the front. Everything's good. It's just, it done got in my head. I done seen them. You know what? I could loosen my drag. I could loosen my drag and let them run. Let them wear themselves out, then come get them. I may have to do that. I've been horsing them. I told you guys that. I've been horsing them. But like I said, I made this video so you guys could see my process. I remember watching videos about how to fish the spoon, but until you actually, you know, are getting bites on it like this, that's the only time you're gonna know. Like, I could literally sit here and do this all day. I'll get 100 inches if I do this all day, especially in these conditions. I'll get 100 inches. Because I'm pretty sure 3 out of those ones I just caught were 18 inches. 3 out of the ones I just caught were at least 18. Because that first one I caught was smaller than all of them. And that one was, yeah, see, that's the spot right there. Smaller than all of them. And see, I done took all the big fish off the tree and ran them all around. Now, holy smokes. I am still, no matter what happens, I'm still glad that I actually figured out this bite, though. I am actually glad I figured out this bite, regardless. Because I've been looking for these fish forever, and I cannot find them. And basically, what I need to find is a point that's shallow, that leads off to deeper water, which I know. And then it has to have some standing timber on it. And then I just got to throw this spoon. They are annihilating it, and I think it's just the action of the spoon. I'm trying to back up off the spot, give them a chance to reload on that little area that I was catching them on. They're not anywhere else. They're on that spot. If I make that set cast, they're on that spot. They just, you know, they get off of it. They take a second. They regroup. That was a good one. That really was a good one. Uh-oh. Look at that. All that popping and locking and whatnot. I broke my pole. See, this is what it's mixed into. Because I just got off that spot, but the only reason why I got off that spot is because I got in the channel. I got maybe out of the channel. I got where the current could just take me, so the current just took me on down, which is good. Took me way away from it. Now I can ease my way back up till I find it again. And I see, this is the thing. I'm too close. Actually, trying to line it up. I don't know how to. I don't know what to line it up with. I need to triangulate it. I need some buoy markers or something to help me triangulate it. I probably could throw a big worm on this too. Now that I know, I probably will throw a big worm on this too. I got one. Yeah, I'm gonna put that big worm on. If I got it. I know I cut it off at the car, but I think I still got it. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna try that big worm too. All right, guys, so I did show you, I'll show you a couple of the catches of the fish that I did manage to land off of this, so you guys can see that. And shoot. I'm gonna keep going. I may make a part 2 if I get the bite going again really good. I may make a part 2, but it's the key things for this spoon is really letting it do its thing on the way down. Like, make sure that you have slack line on the way down, but also keep it, you know, tight enough to where, you know, if you do get some bite, you want to be able to feel it. So you need to have it on there enough to be able to feel if you get a bite, but not too tight, because you want, like I said, you want it to fall. You want it to fall and do its thing. You don't want to impede that fall at all, because fish will smoke it on that fall. See that right there? It looked like something had it and was going to the side, but nothing. There's very few bass that can eat this big of a piece of plastic, big piece of metal, I'm sorry, and you ain't gonna feel them. You ain't gonna feel them on there. It's gotta be an absolute giant to be able to get this in his mouth and you not tell at all. You didn't see a line jump. You didn't see nothing. It's almost. Let me see if I can get back to popping it though. And then, like I said, I'm gonna switch baits. I'm gonna throw that big worm down there, and then I'm actually gonna have to end up going. So hopefully this helps, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know this is a little bit different of a video, a little bit longer, but oh, what was that? What was that? There's a rocky bottom right there. Once again, I think I'm over top of the spot. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a second while I know that may not be the best move. I'm gonna let it sit for a second while I tie on this big worm. I do think they might eat multiple things. I just know that a bite on that spoon ain't gonna be one that I'm gonna have to throw back. All right, we got 2 things now that we are gonna try in this spot. I'll keep you guys on. Hopefully you guys watch this video, man. Hopefully y'all take something away from it that might can help you catch more fish, man. I hope. There you go, that's one. Don't stop moving me. See, I'm fighting everything here. I got my net right here. Let's just be smart. Let's just be smart. Let's be smart. Let's just be smart. Guys, let's just be smart. The net is right here. Now this might be the smallest of the ones I done caught. It's definitely not the biggest, but honestly I think it will help me. And if this will help me, then I know the rest of them would help me. So that kind of sucks. And of course he's tangled up. This is why I stopped using the net. This is exactly why I stopped using the net, because I just need a new net. That's all. I need to get a new net. I get a new net, I don't have to make these comments anymore. Okay. All right, I got him out. There you guys go. Nice bass here. And he, just like the rest of them, one little shake or shimmy and he'd have been gone. So thankfully I did use the net, got him in, and we're gonna get him on the board, get him measured, see if he will help us. I think my smallest, oh, he definitely will help. All right, we're gonna get him measured